Come to today's trade ideas and signal. So we'll be using new style in doing our analysis going forward. And we'll be limiting our time frame to maximum of 4 hours. And at the same time, if we don't have clarity on 4 hours, then we move to daily. Because we want to be looking for daily opportunities in the markets. So for us not to just be over analyzing and at the same time going to higher time frame that might not give us, that might not quickly materialize in the direction or in our favor and quickly making something out of the market. So since we'll be doing our analysis every day, so it is only advisable for us to pick our dealing range from 4 hour downward. So without further delaying ourselves, from what we have here on our 4 hour time frame, you can see this very big consolidation in the market. You can see for a while now, market has been consolidating within this range. Yeah. So within this range is where we are. What we see recently last week was the fact that okay, the low of the consolidation was taken out. And there's a reason why I just want to deal with the consolidation without fully referring to what happened in the past. Because if we clearly look at what happened here, we can see that, okay, this is the leg that sponsored the break of this major structure that we have here. And the reversal, but before it reverses, we have this turtle soup, which is like taking the liquidity below this low, then goes into the high. And ever since it entered into that high, it has been just moving up and down, and so we only deal with it from this consolidation aspect. So now picking our range, we have these two highs in the market. We have this high, which we're going to consider to be our strong low because of the austerities that it's displayed from here, and with the imbalance and breaking of this high that we have here. So we're going to deal with that as our strong eye and dealing with this place as our weak eye. So here will be our strong low, and here will be our, so we're just going to use this level as our dealing range going forward. So looking at this particular level here, we can see that the 50%, there's a very proper mitigation of this level from the 50%. And the only thing we can see from this daily range is this imbalance within this level. So there is a fair value gap in the market that we believe that okay, cause a draw can draw price to itself. That's a very big imbalance in the market. So moving forward, we can see there is proper mitigation of all these levels going forward. And if we go to lower time frame to try and see what is actually happening within the market, we see some kind of what is it called? We did analyze the something we see this level to be our minor strong low for the markets. Here being a minor weak high, minor weak high, then automatically here becomes our minor strong low. Oh, you can see it's being broken. Then here becomes our weak high, minor weak high. But nonetheless, if we look at this level clearly, that's our major weak high in the market or something. But we are seeing something here for clarity purpose. We can see from this level that we are having some kind of reversal pattern from this level on our weak high, and that will happen to be our total soup. So, and we have this to be our breakout structure. So, it happens to be our breakout structure in the market. Hmm. And we're having shifts from this. It is giving us a like a structure shift, giving us so which complete a reversal pattern from this particular level. So we can see that okay, our strong high can now turn to weak lows, and market is moving from the left side to the right side of the market. So looking at higher time frame, what can we see? We can now definitely see it is actually going on from this level that we've created a shift in the market, which is a minor MSS. And at the same time, we'll be looking at this level to be a break of structure. So that is giving us a trend change, which is a structural break in the market. And this particular level would have been what is it called, a perfect entry before London open. But we're actually looking for a kind of way to capitalize on this particular level. So if at all, if there is going to be anything in the market, we can be anticipating this level here to be our, what is it called? To be our PDA level that will be anticipating some kind of reaction from. So since we missed the opportunity of selling from this area, because this is a very good setup for that matter, because here can just simply confirm this. This is a breakup, taking out the external liquidity on this high, give us this place. Then we have a minor market structure shift here. Even if we look at 4 hour is there, so you can see this is the shift, and this could have easily been a perfect entry this morning. But nonetheless, since we missed that opportunity, here is another place. This PDA level is another place for us to find our sun in the market. So if peradventure we can just find a way of selling from here, either from here, then so now we are trying to sell from this level or this particular level in the market since we missed the opportunity of selling from this particular leg here. So since we have this level, we have MSS, which is market structure shift, and it kind of give us a structure break, which indicates and give us uh, an indication that we are moving downward now. And as we can see from this particular level, it is going to serve as our mitigation block in the market. But nonetheless, since we missed this opportunity, we'll be looking to sell from this particular area. So this will be our selling place that we will kind of try to capitalize on today. So wherever signal that is generated on lower time frame here is what we're going to try and bank on today. So we have these levels here, and we can be anticipating some kind of retracement back into this level so that at least we'll be looking for buy from this particular level today. And if we want to go in aggressively, going in aggressively means we are just we'll be selling directly from this level here. So that will kind of give us okay. That will be giving us 20 pips, and 20 pips stop loss we'll be looking at having 100 pips something. But nonetheless, that's going to be about with the kind of movement we are having from this level. Can still be anticipating some kind of retracement back into the level. But nonetheless, that would be our level that we'll be anticipating price to return to. So I guess that will be all for today. We'll be looking to sell from this area now, moving forward. Even though we have a level above this leg here, I've been checking since yesterday, that I believe that we might just simply come into. But during the night, we didn't have the opportunity of getting into that level. So it's bringing us back to giving us some kind of movement into this level. So, but nonetheless, with the kind of behavior that EURUSD usually shows sometimes, this internal structure, this little internal structure might be the level where price is going to be reacting from, going downward. So, whenever as you can see from this leg here. So, anything can happen anyway. But we'll be on the lookout to see what we can actually capitalize on from this level. So this is the aggressive entry for our trade today, at least. So, but we can be looking to sell from this particular level. So I guess that will be all, at least for today. So I believe we can look for sell from this again, provided we have a proper mitigation deal or something. So that will be all. Thank you. Have a profitable day.